Hi, this is Bonnie, and today I am joining in with some designers from Crafting Together with All Brands. Our theme for this month is red, white, and gold. In the description below, I will have, it's a blog hop, or I guess you would call it a YouTube hop, and so all of the names will be below in the description. So let's get going. This is what I am going to be using today, and I'm going to be combining both of these. These are Sizzix Tim Holtz Sidekick side orders, and a lot of them are returning like Volt things that have been resized or whatever. You have to really watch his video to know why he created these and how. But I'm going to be using both of these. This one is called, and I've got it all covered up, of course. Hold on. This one is called Fresh Brewed, and the number is 666862. And this one is called Christmas Minis, and it's 666863. And I am going to be combining them, like I said, to make a coffee gift card for Christmas. And these can be for teachers, these can be for friends, something really simple. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to show you what I have done so far. And what I did do for all of the paper, other than the larger pieces, is I ran them through, I always call this X-Ron, but I always say it wrong, my sticker machine, to make it easier, especially for these small pieces like for the eyes. So the other thing I'm going to be doing, just to let you know, I do not know if this is an international cover for Starbucks. I'm just going to use this as a base, but I do have a Starbucks card as well, but I'm going to be covering this up. I'm going to be using this mini that came with, embossing folder that came with this one, the Christmas minis. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm combining them like I said. This is the main cup. Yep. And that's this piece right here. And then we also have the lid. Now, like I said, all these other ones I have put sticky on the back. Now, when you see this one, let me make sure I get this right. All right, see, now I did not practice taking, there we go. So, I'll make sure I get this the right way around. All right, so the top lid kind of like sits up. So technically, when you look at this picture, they're just really doing this with a lid. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be adding the snowman, and I'm going to be adding this. But before I really add too much of this, I am going to do something with that. So we're going to wait. I'm going to use texture paste on that. So we're going to go ahead and build the rest of this up. This is the band. I think we're going to get a little closer. All right. This is the band that they show in the cup. And like I said, I think the hardest part is going to be just getting this tape off, and I probably should have done that before I started. There we go. And as soon as I say that, I can do it. So it shows you on the thing where those go. So they fit across. I also did the insert. There's a separate die for that insert. But this one, I did not do with a sticky. It's big enough. And that's only because when I went to cut them out, I didn't know for sure which paper I wanted to put in the insert. And this one happens to be glittered, white glittered paper. You can kind of see that. Okay, so that is as far as I can get with that until I do the texture, and I'll do that last. And that also came with a heart. And I think, again, this one did not, I did that separately, so it does not have sticky on the back. But I am going to raise this up just a little bit, because I am going to stick that heart behind there. I was going to put it on top, but it didn't look, it was not exactly what I wanted. And of course, I put the glue on the wrong side. All right. So I'm just going to put that so that it goes to the side of that. Okay. Now, I know that I'm going to do from the minis set, there's also a, like I said, the snowman and the candy cane. So we're going to go ahead and put the candy cane together first because it's super simple. And again, just getting this piece apart. And that'll take me just a second here. There we go. It's a good thing I have a little bit of fingernails here. Well, there we go. Sorry, that's what's taking me the longest. But once I get this together, it goes pretty quick, as opposed to gluing. I'm going to center that as best you can along the inside, and then it fits along the outside. So now we've got our little candy cane, and that's going to go with our design. Snowman. So we've got those things, other than I need to make the whipped cream, like I said. So it goes together rather quickly. I'm going to show you what that die looked like. This die actually had the 2 pieces plus the bow, and I can still add the bow someplace to this, haven't decided. I did this out of glitter. I think you can kind of see that. And this particular die, has several pieces you need to cut out. Like the hat, the nose, the buttons, or whatever you call them, they're just a little, maybe coal. The arms and the nose, and they're quite tiny. And so again, I use the sticker machine to do that, but I did it in 3 different colors. I did the hat in black. And I really do need to show you how this is going to fit on here so you can see why I'm doing it the way I am. Again, I'm not going to attach that yet. But the snowman is going to go off to the side. He's going to have a little bit of character. I'm not sure if I want to go this way or that way. He's going to go this way. Because it'll make a difference how I put these on. I mean, like where they go. And you can see, like I said, these are relatively tiny. And this is one of the arms. Okay, and the thumbs, whoops, in the cover, the thumbs go on the inside. So I'm going to have him, that arm there, and get the tape off this one. See, now if I took all the tape off, then it would be losing its sticky too, so it's kind of hard to do. Get this, prepared ahead of time that way. Okay. And let's get his arm going like right there. Okay. And then this is going to be super, super hard. Because it's like as tiny, it can actually fit inside my fingernail. So I kind of like wonder sometimes if it's just as easy just doing it with the glue, because I could have just put it out of glue. But because I am using the glitter paper, I decided to go with the sticky stuff. Okay. You know what? I know. I'm going to stop the video and take these off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did end up using glue behind that because the stickers did not stick to the glitter paper, so I ended up using glue anyway, but I did that all off screen. Now I want to show you how I'm going to add this. I'm actually using the texture paste from Ranger, the opaque matte. Matte. And all I'm going to do is take the white, and I'm just going to put that on there like it's frosting. Whipped topping, actually. And that'll give me some of the texture that I need. I think I'm just going to put it across and then add the texture to it. I just wanted it to be a little bit different than just the paper. And it's going to obviously have to dry before I can really totally attach it, but that's okay. We're going to work on the base. So that's what's going to look like. I think that'll work really well. And we'll let that sit. I need to go clean off my spatula thing, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's get the base finished. And there's a couple things we're going to have to do. First of all, I ran that through 2 times. And I'm just going to line that up like this. Now, you have to keep in mind I'm going to have to make this slit so that this can still go back inside of that to close. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with glue. And I'm also keeping in mind that this is white, and I'm kind of like putting the snowman that's white on top of it, so I might end up putting an oval or something. We're going to see. I had to see what it was going to look like in the end. Okay. Like I said, I got to come back in here and cut that with a X-Acto knife, and I will do that. And then the next one I did is I ran it off again a second time, and I traced around it so I can put that on here as well. And not that it matters if it just said the Starbucks or whatever at the top. You can do that. But I thought I'd just go ahead and use the product of, Tim Holtz stuff. I thought that would be fun. So like I said, I still am going to have to come back in here and do that. Get that a little bit lined up better. Whoops, and I ripped it. That's okay, it's glued. Okay. All right, that looks a little bit better. So, I was going to go ahead and show you what I meant just by setting it on here. I think this goes really good, but I don't think the snowman shows up like I wanted him to, but maybe he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Okay, so I'm still waiting for that one thing to dry a minute before we get going, because they all have to glue and be stuck together. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and put this on. And I'm going to use foam tape to get that on there because I think it'll be more secure. Still waiting for that to dry. All right. And again, I have to keep it so that it's just on this piece, but let me think about this because it has to go through. Or I don't have to put that slit, that I don't know that I need to do that at all. I can just open up because I can put something underneath there. I think that's what I'm going to do because I just like this on top. Let's see. Even going this way, it's going to be fine. I think I like it the other way. See, I knew it was something I wasn't really sure about because I hadn't made it. But I think I like that. Yeah. So I can do one more piece there. Put it there. That will be in the right place. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Something a little bit different. So it's not going to slide back into that little slot. I can do that right now. I have these, which I've used many times. They're called Velcro Thin Clear Fasteners. And this is the size, it's 3/8 of an inch or 0.9 centimeters. And they're sticky on each side. One side, it's just like Velcro. This is the soft side, and this is the rough side. So I know I'm going to use this instead of doing that little slot, because that will work. So that what's going to happen is you're going to have to put this on the back side. And yeah, it doesn't really matter which way you do it. But I'm going to go ahead and take the soft one, put that on first. And I know they have to set for a while, because otherwise they'll pull back off. But they are really good sticky things. And this is how I do it. I put the one on the one side, and then I put this right back on top of it, how it sticks together. Well, it's kind of off. There we go. And then I just close it, and I'm going to let that adhere for a while I'm working on this, and that works. Let's see how we're doing with our paste. Okay, our paste is dry enough that I can use it. I feel that I can. All right. But I can't adhere that to the top here, or it won't open. So we're going to be doing some gluing. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to open this. Hopefully without taking it off too badly. Okay. All right. And it's going to go like that. I'm just gluing the bottom part of that. I'm pressing that on. And really the snowman's going to work better doing it that way too, by using the glue. Okay. That looks cute just by itself. You could even put the candy cane just with that, it would be cute. Just with a candy cane, it's super cute. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put glue at the bottom of the snowman. I'm going to put him off to the side. Because I am going to add that candy cane. Okay. This is just to give you a little bit of inspiration. I really should have taken my time a little bit more. I think I just like the candy cane sitting there. Now I've got the red, the white, and I've got the gold. And the gold is in the band. And that is how, I guess I could move him just a little because he's still a little bit wet. And that's how that's going to go. And it'll bend a little bit more better. And that will be my little gift card holder for the coffee. And also the inside allows you to write a little message or whatever you want to write to, at least this folder, or this one does. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a little quick, a little bit haphazard, doing things at the last minute, but it was really quite fun. You can see you can do it quite quickly. So thanks for stopping by. I will go ahead and have the information in the description below. Thank you.